Hello everyone. In the previous lecture, we have completed till events of fertilization, that is pre-fertilization events. Part 1 we have already completed. Now we are proceeding towards fertilization events. So let's proceed. Fertilization, as per definition, it is the fusion of male gamete with the female gamete, that is gametic fusion. And after fusion of gametes, both male and female, it results in the formation of zygote. Gametes are always haploid, so male gamete haploid N, female gamete haploid N. After fusion of both the gametes, we get zygote, that is diploid in nature, 2N. And the process of fertilization is also referred as syngamy. Syn means fusion, gamy means gametes, that is fusion of gametes. Alright, it is called syngamy. Now, types of fertilization, there are two major types, internal and external. Internal fertilization is the process that takes place inside the female body. Alright, and external fertilization, the process of fertilization that takes place outside the female body. Example of internal fertilization: most terrestrial organisms, fungi and higher animals, also reptiles, and in plants, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymno and angiosperms. Whereas external fertilization, it requires medium for fertilization, that is water. Internal fertilization don't require medium. External fertilization, there is a great loss of gametes. Why? Because fertilization is external, so there will be huge loss of gametes. So to increase the chance of fertilization, large number of gametes are produced because they might be washed away in the medium, right? So there is a huge loss, and to combat this loss, large number of gametes are produced. Example of internal fertilization: female gametes are always non-motile, egg, and male gametes are motile. Okay, female gametes are produced in less amount and male gametes are produced in large amount. External fertilization, large number of offsprings are formed. Alright, so two types of fertilization, internal and external. In internal fertilization, there will be fewer number of offsprings. Here there are large number of offsprings. Alright, inside the body, outside the body. Example of animals and plants. Alright, next, here aquatic organisms will come in examples. Alright, female gamete, male gamete. Examples: egg and sperm cells. Large number of offsprings will be produced in external fertilization, whereas fewer number of offsprings for internal fertilization. Okay. Internal fertilization in seed plants, the pollen tube will be developed, which helps in the transfer of male gamete to reach the female gamete. Male gametes are pollen grains. They transfer from anther to stigma, and after being transformed, there is a development of pollen tube. Okay, and pollen tube helps in reaching the female gametes. Disadvantage of external fertilization is it poses a danger or threat or vulnerable to predator, because fusion is taking outside the body, so the zygote is not being protected. It is in the exposed to environment, right? And chances of survival decreases of the offsprings. Example of external fertilization are aquatic organisms. Example: fish, algae and amphibians. Bony fish among the fish, and frog is an example among amphibians. So that was all regarding internal and external fertilization. And now special case of fertilization is honeybees. Now in honeybees, what happens? There are three kind of bees: queen bee, worker bee and drones. Alright, queen bees are only diploid in nature. They are the fertile bees. They will lay eggs. Alright, worker bee are sterile bees, and drones are haploid male bees. Eggs are formed. If eggs are fertilized, then zygote is being formed. If eggs are unfertilized, then they form drones, that is they convert to male. Alright, queen and worker bees, zygote may be converted to queen bees or worker bees. Queen bees are fertile if they are diploid in nature, and if they are sterile, they are worker bees. Alright, now there are two major definitions in this topic again. One is parthenocarpy and another is parthenogenesis. in the form of difference also it may be asked, or directly definition point of view. All right, so parthenocarpy, that is production of fruit without the fertilization of ovules, means ovary itself gets transformed to fruits without fertilization, right? So this will lead to development of seedless fruits, and it may occur naturally or it may be induced artificially. Example, banana. Okay, fruit is produced without the fertilization of ovules. This will help in development of seedless fruits. Okay, example is banana. Now parthenogenesis means what happens, the female gamete themselves transfer into entire new organism without fertilization. Example, rotifers, some lizards, honeybees, birds. Example, among birds it's turkey bird. Okay, the female gamete themselves form new organisms without fertilization. So that was all regarding fertilization. We have covered all the concepts of fertilization. I hope you have understood. Do press the like and the subscribe button, and if any queries or doubts, do inform me. Alright, stay tuned for more updates, and see ya for the next lecture, that will be our post fertilization events.